Welcome back everyone to my YouTube channel. Today I'm just sharing some updates about my patio garden. I just want to share some progress with you guys, what's going on. So we'll start with marigold. They look happy, healthy and green and so many flowers. And I plugged some dying flowers or drying flowers. If you remember, I mentioned previously that I don't like plucking flowers. Yes, I don't. This was hurting me when I was doing it, but here's the reason. If I'm plucking flowers, they have to be dry or about to die, you know. So I would use them, and usually I would let them die on plant first and then I would take them. But in this case I harvested them, so they will sit inside in corner and I will be able to get seeds for the next season. So that's my plan. So I plucked some flowers, not all of them. As you can see that the blooming or like really healthy looking flowers, they're still on the plant. I'm not touching them. They are sitting there being happy. These ones, they are going to fulfill another purpose, basically giving me seeds so I can replant them next year. Mint, they look happy. It's been about like 15 days or 20 days I harvested mint, but when I left the root system as it is intact, they are growing now. They're doing really happy and healthy, so I'm happy for that. This one, if you remember, I just cut a small branch to propagate and put it here, and it has grown good. There's no update on mango seeds, which is okay. It may take more 3 to 4 weeks more before I will be seeing any growth. If it takes more than that, then there's a chance that the seeds won't germinate. Hot pepper, let's bring the plant here. As you can see, there are peppers here. Yay! Obviously they are hot, and one of the reasons why I know these are good pepper is that I can smell the heat, the flavor from far. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. If you try this pepper and some other pepper, you will be able to tell the differences. There will be some sort of aroma, some sort of fragrance. That feeling is gonna be there. You'll see. I removed some of the young plants because it's small pot and too many pepper plants to deal with. So obviously the pot won't be able to support all the growth. So I had to cut some underdeveloped plants and hope for the best. So that's my hot peppers. Moving on, my bell pepper. My bell pepper plant looks good. There are 2 seedlings. There's no big or like huge growth in these 2. They're growing slowly, so I'm just gonna let them grow while this big one is producing bell pepper. So I see one coming here, one going there. There's already one here, and one will be coming here soon. So that's bell pepper update. Moving on, tomatoes. There are a lot of tomato flowers in different plants. I probably won't be able to cover them all in my phone camera because of the lights and stuff. It won't be able to focus, but once they grow big, I will be able to show you guys properly. Yeah, so anyway, my method of pruning is working for me. As you can see, I pruned this one halfway and it works, at least for me. So happy tomatoes. Baby's breath. don't see any progress in this side, but all other flower plants, they are doing good. They are looking happy and also little aged. uh, these three planters get a lot of sunlight, so I have to water them like 2-3 times a day. And it's been hot days, so last couple weeks or more, temperatures kind of continuously during daytime is around 90 Fahrenheit. So the soil loses a lot of moisture, and so I have to water them like 2-3 times a day. I would water them like early in the morning, then like once in the afternoon, and then around evening time as well. So I'm trying to keep them alive, and it's okay. Again, small planters, a lot of plants, so there's only nutrients that they can absorb. Plus this material, it also loses a lot of water, so when it rains, it took some nutrients away by overflowing some water. So water would, if it's too much water, it would just drip out, and so nutrients, it loses that. I did add some fertilizer a few days ago, so they should be okay. I didn't need to add fertilizer for these plants, flowers, but why not? Moving on to this side of baby spread. So as you can see, there's a lot of growth here plant-wise compared to this side. So first of all, this side, so this is where sun rises, and so what happens? This planter doesn't lose moisture enough, because in the morning time it's not too hot, and by the time it gets hot and sunny, the sun's already gone. So this side doesn't get that much sunlight, and so it keeps the moisture in soil most of the time. So I believe few seeds, they just went bad when I planted them. They didn't survive, so that's why a lot less growth. On the other hand, a good amount of growth over there. And here I am noticing some flower buds coming, I hope. So probably in a few days we will see some baby spread flowers. Okay, moving on. My beans, black-eyed beans, are doing okay. They should produce some flower and pods pretty soon. Same thing here. I got more beans here, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sweet melon going here. I see flower there, other flowers, so it should start. Yep, there are a few flowers over there, so there should be some fruit coming soon. Moving on to onion. They look happy, they look healthy. I water them regularly. Sometimes I may overwater them. I'm not sure, but it's too hot, so it's probably not hurting them too much. When I say overwatering them, it's not like I'm pouring a ton of water, but I may add water frequently, and so it doesn't get enough time to dry out, but it's okay. They're okay. Moving on to sweet peas. Some are growing slowly. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Maybe too much sun. Some are growing good, and this one got a flower, so we should expect sweet peas soon. Moving on, I have not planted cilantro yet. I'll be doing it today, so wait for another video for cilantros. And fenugreek, well, I just realized that the good season for fenugreek is around spring for temperature wise. Well, in Midwest, it's still super cold, so no winter time, but in summer and hot days they will start showing flowers, and when they get flower, the plants are getting mature quickly, and the leaves, they become bitter, so not so tasty to eat. and you can see they are yellowing out too at the bottom here. I see a lot of yellow leaves, or light yellow leaves. It means they are not happy and healthy from there, but from the top they are. So next time when I plant them, I'll watch out for the temperature and timing. So I might plant them again in like a couple months after I harvest these ones, so that way before it gets super cold and icy, I might be able to get another harvest from this, I mean, fenugreek. Moving on to my cilantros that I planted. Well, I see 1 and 2. Again, I'm not sure if all of them died or they're still in process, because one thing I learned is that if temperature is too high for cilantro, around like 90s, it can take time for them to germinate. So we will have to see if they all germinate or not, or maybe the seeds, or so the seeds that I planted are from my kitchen. These are the seeds that we use in our food, so they could be dead from the beginning as well. So I'm not sure, but at least I see one there. This one also. So as you can see, starters leaves between these two, they're different. This one look like more like the previous cilantro that I planted on the other potter, and I'm not sure if it's a cilantro or some other random seed just fell in this pot and start growing, because based on that they too look different. So I'll keep my eyes on them. So yep, that's a quick update of my patio garden, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you got any comments or suggestion or questions, feel free to leave. Oh, before we go, sorry, I forgot. These ones are not sunflower. If you remember, I mentioned that some seed from my bird mix fell, and I was hoping this would be sunflower, but they're not. They're something different. Well, they look good, so yeah, I just left them here, and yeah, that's the update. All right, now it's time to say goodbye for this video, so I'll see you guys next video. If you like my content, please subscribe and leave a comment, and I will really like to get in touch with you guys. Whatever you think, suggestions, recommendations, comments, questions, concern, feel free to leave below, and we will talk. If you like my content, please help me grow. Thank you so much. Jai Shri Ram.